Hello, me lovelies. Well, just an update on the Carly Sean Atwood situation. Now, for people who don't know, give a quick overview. Carly is a survivor of being trafficked from the age of 24. Now, Sean Atwood, the podcaster, the ex-drugs kingpin, who used to be really, really good with his prison videos helping prisoners, until he discovered the lucrative world and the clicks of doing videos, gory videos about children being ripped out of mothers and sacrificed by Satanists, having their bellies cut open, the throats cut. Ooh, watch his expressions now. His eyes are glinting as he's getting told all this and trying to make out he's horrified, when actually he's getting very excited by it. I can tell that. Now, that's where he's gone into now. But he was getting slagged off because he never helped any children being abused. Nowadays, contemporary, he's always going on about, he's always talking to adults. The best one being Mike Tarrigan, who's 70. Yet Sean was advertising as child in danger, making it all sound all very, very dramatic. So he's been accused, which is quite right, of exploiting the exploited. Or in some cases, exploiting the allegedly exploited, because not all his guests, I can assure you, are genuine. But let me just point out, I have no doubt that Carly is genuine. No doubt whatsoever. And she's telling the truth. Because I used to have to interview people day in, day out, take witness statements of them, day in, day out, sometimes twice, 3 times, more times a day. So you quickly work out when someone's giving you a load of twaddle and when someone's actually genuine, and she's genuine, so let me stress that. I'm not doubting her there, but I am beginning to doubt this claim that she tried to commit suicide. Now, what happened was Sean had her in his house, which was very curious, doing these podcasts, because look, let's just put it this way, Carly will have come into contact and been used by some extremely dangerous people, dangerous criminals, right? Very dangerous, into drugs and everything. Now, would you want them being able to get hold of her, which wouldn't take any great effort on their part to get hold of her, and get your address from her? How hard would it be for them to pressurise her into giving his address over? Not very hard at all. And also the way rumours going round that it was more than just that he was interviewing her. Let's just leave it at that. The rumours going round he was more than just interviewing her, and that's how she came to be in his house when she attempted to take her own life. Well, Sean put this video up, didn't he? Crying. And I say, can Sean shed a genuine tear? I don't think he can. I think so for effect. Holding up a bottle of nice and nice and saying that she tried to throw herself off a balcony to her death. He was all upset. Well, I thought, this has gone far enough. This has gone far enough, this exploiting people, which he does. So what I did was I put up a video saying this has to stop, and that's when it got really weird, because Sean took down his videos with her, and suddenly I'm getting pestered to take down my video. And I thought, why did they ask me to take it down? So I thought, no, I'm not taking it down. Now, the upshot was I got this fella contacting me, and he was saying, take down the video and all this. Carly's upset, it's not helping their mental health and all this business. And I thought, no, I'm not having you tell me what to do. So anyway, he got in touch with me on Twitter and sent me emails and said who he was, and he worked for Migrant Help UK, which seems to be like something to do with the Salvation Army, I don't know. But because you remember Sean said she'd been taken from hospital to a place of spiritual healing, and I thought, oh God, she's gone to John Wedger. So Carly, when I'm turning around, right, and saying that I was worried that you'd been taken to John Wedger. That was not me telling lies. That was me being concerned. I didn't say that had happened. I said I was concerned it happened. Because if you look at it, Carly, with open eyes, you'll see that John Wedger and Sean Atwood are up each other's arses. Just look at all the recent interviews Sean's given. Right. Or the interviews he's done, should I say. They're all people that John Wedger is associated with. So I was really concerned because you don't want a crank like John Wedger and his creepy followers getting their hands on you and manipulating you. So I didn't know. But what was curious about this person who contacted me, he said at one point, he told Sean to take down the videos of the interviews with Carly. Well, Sean had told me previously it was the police. So I said to this person, wait a minute. I got told by Sean himself that it was the police that told him to take them down, which I thought was strange because, one, the police wouldn't have any authority to tell him to take them down. And I couldn't see the logic in why they'd want him to take it down. Well, this person then turned around and said, I didn't tell him to take them down. I didn't tell him to take them down. But I've got the receipt, people. I've got the email. I've got the messages, to me, Twitter. And I've read it again before I made this video. He does say he told Sean to take them down, and Sean did. And then, I say, when I challenge him over this, he denies he said it. So there's lies going on. And that's what you've got to understand, Carly. There's lies going on, and people are concerned. I have people contacting me, what's happened to Carly? So don't be so rude, madam, right, as to turn round in your video that you've just done and say that you're upset and the lies I'm telling. I'm not telling lies. You want to see a liar, just start looking at the man that's allegedly trying to help you or see exploit you. Or look at some of his guests that he has on, like Jeanette Archer or John Wedger. And you'll see liars then, sweetheart. So don't be rude. I was concerned about you. So were other people, very concerned about you. Anyway, she's cropped up again, as you can tell by that. She's got her own channel now, and she's planning to interview people. But this is what is absolutely getting me now. This is less than a month since she allegedly tried to take her own life. And Sean is with her again. Didn't the police, when they told him to take down this video, think of saying, look, keep away from her. You're not going to be helping her. Wouldn't the police have said this exposure, or wouldn't this person from Migrant Help UK have told her, look, you putting yourself out there, because that's what he said. He said, her putting herself out there was dangerous and wasn't good for her mental health. That was his words. What is she doing now? She's back with Sean putting her face out there. Do you get what I'm saying, people? It's mixed messages here, isn't it? Very, very mixed messages. So I'm waiting for Migrant Help UK to get on to Sean now and get on to Carl and say, take down your video because it's dangerous. But all that I know is that this is all going into a GoFundMe page that's been set up. Now, this GoFundMe page has been set up allegedly by one of Sean's viewers. Was it set up by one of Sean's viewers? Just have a look at this. This is from that page, and it says, Carly Diamond is organising this fundraising appeal on behalf of Sean Atwood. What the hell is going on? And she's so far raised over $5,000, and the total is 10k. So she can move away from the area she's in at the moment. Now, she's been given a flat, apparently, by someone. Now, she's going to move out the area because she's in so much danger, but she's putting her face out there. She's in danger. She's putting her face out there. Come on, can someone explain all this to me, right? Now, why do I have the feeling that she's going to move away, right, when the money's there? Then it's going to be, oh, they found me. GoFundMe again. Been there, seen it, done it before, right? Seen all this happening before. Suddenly she's going to be discovered and she's got to move again. More money. Anyway, there's the update, people. She's back. And before you start whinging, Carly, right, that, oh, I'm a horrible person, all this, people were concerned about you, darling, right? Genuinely concerned, not like Sean Atwood is. And I'll tell you something else, sweet pea, right, when I'm here. Sean Atwood is so concerned about children being abused, is he? And exploited. Well, as you know, he interviewed me and I was telling him about the situation on Merseyside where the police force was covering up vulnerable youths with no family members. Not 24-year-olds, I'm talking about young, mainly boys, 10 to 14. Could even be younger for all I know. And they're being sexually exploited, put on drugs and sexually exploited by very powerful people in this city. And the Merseyside police helping them by covering it up. Now, let's just point one thing out. Merseyside is where Sean was born and raised. And I begged him, which wouldn't have taken any effort on his part, to just challenge the Police and Crime Commissioner Jane Kennedy and the Chief Constable Andy Cook over blocking an investigation into this. They blocked it for years. He wasn't interested, couldn't be asked. Couldn't be asked. And this is where he was born and raised, as I say. Anyway, this is very hateful, people. Very hateful what he did. When this Carly situation was going on, I said to him, alright, I thought I'll see just how concerned about bleeding Carly he is, right? So I said, I'll tell you what, Sean, I said, interview me about your guests, you know, John Wedge and all them, and what's going on in Merseyside and update. And I said, I'll take the video down I've done about Carly attempting to kill herself. Do you know what he said, people? And open your ears to this, Carly. Do you know what he said? Right. No, he said he wasn't going to, because one, he's got to get over 1,000. He's got to get over 100k hits, 100,000 hits on a video before he'll re-interview anyone. That's a lie. Look at that fella that he's always interviewing. You know, the hoorah Henry. You know, ew, he was locked up in 5 continents, darling. Ew. Jolly hockey sticks, good egg and all that. He doesn't get anywhere near 100k, but Sean's always interviewing him for some reason. Yeah, wonder what the deal is going on there behind the scenes. But he didn't only say that. What he said as well was, when he was interviewing me, it was boring. So let me just stress that, what he said, right, people? It was boring. In other words, me telling him about children, young boys on Merseyside, being sexually exploited, put on drugs, their lives ruined, totally destroyed, was boring.